Hi, I'm Dr. Sanjay Panicker. I founded Amrita Homeopathy in 1996 in a small town in Kerala. We have two clinics now in Bangalore. One is in Korumangala and the other one in Marathali. We specialize in hair and skin problems, respiratory problems, allergies, pediatrics, infertility, varicocele and hepatitis B. Homeopathic medicines are mainly absorbed by the nerves in the mouth. So when you pop in the pills or when you take that liquid, it is mainly absorbed by the nerve endings which are there inside the mouth. So keeping the pills in the mouth for some time will help in the absorption of the medicine better. It is not absorbed necessarily from the stomach. So that's why when you consume homeopathic medicine, if you leave a gap between the food that you have consumed or anything that you have consumed and the homeopathic medicine, it is always better. Because the taste sensation of the food goes through the nerves. And after that, if there is a gap between that sensation which is carried by the nerves and the next sensation of the homeopathic medicine, if there is a gap, the message goes to the brain in a much better way. The message is carried in a much better way. And hence a gap is required. And second thing is that homeopathic medicines, there are a lot of notions among people that there are so many foods that should be avoided, lot of dietary restrictions and all. It is not 100% true. Often the dietary restrictions are because that particular food is not good for that particular disease. Like for example, in vitiligo, we say that certain things like sour food, citrus fruit, lemon, orange, mosambi, or we say that certain spicy food should be avoided. Why? Because when you have vitiligo, there is a study done which says that the acidity in the people with vitiligo is on the higher side. They have found that there is a change in the bacterial flora in the intestines which helps in the absorption of the nutrients. So the helpful bacteria is lesser in that particular person with vitiligo. And so it is important not to trigger the acidity further. And so anything which is acidic like citric acid in lemon, orange, mosambi, and also the spicy food which can trigger the acidity can again cause more acidity and more reduction in the bacterial flora, and hence it does not help in diseases like vitiligo. This is one of the study and hypothesis which has been put forward. Hence, it's often not because we are taking homeopathic medicine, but because that particular disease demands that you should avoid certain food. Like for example, if a patient has typhoid, he has to avoid oily food and fatty food. It's not because he is taking homeopathic medicine. But there are certain things which can reduce the effect of homeopathic medicines. We have seen that coffee can often reduce the effectiveness of the homeopathic medicine, though it does work, but the effectiveness can go down. Same way, garlic, raw garlic is also known to reduce the effectiveness. Smoking can again coat the inside of the mouth, so the absorption of the medicines can reduce. Chewing betel leaves can cause a coating in the mouth, which can also help reduce the absorption of the homeopathic medicines. So that way there are certain things which can prevent the homeopathic medicines to act better. When you take allopathic medicine and homeopathy, many people think that it should not be taken like that. There's nothing like that. Allopathic medicine works at the physiological level, at the body level. Homeopathic medicine works at a dynamic level. It is an energy medicine. It works at a dynamic level. So the plane of the action of the medicine is totally different. So when you give something in allopathy, you are giving medicines which will correct the physiological functions of the body. Like for example, if there is a deficiency, you give that particular substance. Like B complex deficiency, give B complex. If there is a deficiency of calcium, give calcium. Homeopathic medicine is working at the dynamic level, where if there is a calcium deficiency, identify the root cause, why it is not absorbing, why that absorption is not causing a deposition, why that is not going and depositing in the tissues. So this level the correction happens. So taking it together is not going to cause any problem, except that the absorption of the homeopathic medicine does not happen properly if you have taken the allopathic medicine immediately after the homeopathic medicine or vice versa. So there must be a gap of at least half an hour so that the homeopathic medicine can be absorbed properly by the nerves in the mouth.